So share with us a little bit, when you hear feminine genius, Taryn, what does that mean to you and how would you interpret it?
To me, it means the gifts that God gave me by virtue of being a woman. And that doesn't mean that every woman is the same. Obviously, we know that that's not true. It doesn't mean that every woman is called to exactly the same life. But what it does mean is that by virtue of our femininity, we have certain gifts that we can give the world. And in discernment with God, we can find how He's calling us to use those gifts. So we talk a lot about spiritual motherhood in the church. And it's this idea that you don't have to bear children, you don't have to have your own children to be a mother. Edith Stein, who I know John Paul II drew on a lot in his work, she said that a woman's soul is a shelter for other souls. And that to me is the epitome of a feminine genius, is caring for other people. And it's funny because I used to work in secular business media, and so they don't use the phrase feminine genius, but there has been, especially over the last maybe 5 or 10 years, there has been research and writing done on the gifts that women bring to business. And it, as we know, the church has the fullness of truth, and so this research is very well aligned with what Edith Stein and John Paul II have told us about women being nurturers, women being empathetic, and how that's not a contradiction in the business world, that it makes women great leaders.